How I increased my confidence. This first picture here on the left, I believe was taken in like 2018. I think I was like in year 10 high school at the time. And I can just remember so clearly about every single morning when I'd walk into those school grounds, how like I got so many like crazy overthinking anxiety thoughts every single morning I'd walk into school. I'd go to my group of mates in the morning, like before we'd go to class, couldn't even look my own friends in the eyes, would always just feel so insecure and just didn't really know just what confidence was. Would always feel like I was just born with just no confidence and there's nothing I could really do about it. Didn't really know it's something you could improve or something you could take action on. Like I'd go home after school, go on YouTube and search how do I increase my confidence? And the only shit I'd find was, just be truly authentic, be yourself, which yeah, it's true and all, but it never really like motivated or inspired me to actually take action on trying to become more confident or try to do like what it actually takes to increase my confidence. Fast forward now to 2024, feeling a lot more confident about myself on a day-to-day basis, just really happy with who I am as a whole individual. You're probably wondering how this like transformation even happened, like what happened in the middle of this. Well, I'm about to provide you guys with all the lessons and learnings I've learned along my journey. First off, why should you listen to me? My name is Adrian. I've been training in the gym for 6+ years. I've experienced what it's like to be both insecure and low confidence. It feels purposeful to me to help others strive for improvement in all areas of self-development. Finally, I'm proud of the progress I have made in my own journey and feel like sharing it with you will only help accelerate your own progress. As you can see here, this was, I remember a day after school, going to Macca's with my friends, really low confident, just insecure with how I looked, felt, everything. And fast forward to now, just a lot more happier on a day-to-day basis. Subscribe to get these educational guides on your homepage instead of like the shitty clickbait entertainment videos, which you always cope and watch every single night, but then you finish the video and leave like, I didn't learn anything from that. Click the subscribe button, guys. Will only help accelerate your own progress and journey. My promise to you at the end of this video, you will not only learn what drastically helped me improve my own confidence, but you'll feel 100 times more motivated to actually take action and implement these learnings in your own life. So there's 3 parts of this video. Firstly, small wins and bad habits. Secondly, uncomfortable situations. And finally, being authentic to yourself. Small wins and bad habits. See, when I was like in high school, I really lacked the education of the habits I was doing was actually playing a big impact on my overall confidence. Like I said previously, I'd always question myself and be like, I was just born with being low confident. There's nothing I can do about it. But it turns out all of my habits and like actions I was doing on a daily basis was playing like the biggest part in just how I felt overall. Like habits such as eating junk food, playing video games, fapping 2, 3, 4 times a day was all just making me a worse and much more like low confident version of myself. And like at the time, I really lacked the awareness of this. Like I'd go home, play video games 6, 7, 8 hours a day, literally all the way up until like 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. But this was only making me sleep deprived. This was only making me have lower motivation to actually take action and improve myself on a day-to-day basis. So I really lacked like the core fundamentals of what I was doing was playing a big part in how I felt. It was not only until after I finished high school, like 1 to 2 years after high school, I first heard the phrase of delaying gratification versus instant gratification. If you're not quite aware of like what this means, to really like make it super simple and so you can understand it, instant gratification is pretty much like habits in which make you feel so good in the moment, but then that future version of yourself is going to regret what you just did and just feel, it's almost like you're just stealing happiness from the future you. So, for example, when you eat a Big Mac, okay, I'm not denying eating a Big Mac is absolutely delicious, yeah? We all love how it tastes. We all love how good it feels when we consume that meal. But guess what? 1 to 2 hours after, you're probably going to have like feelings of guilt, shame. Oh, why did I eat that? I feel like shit now. Maybe like 2, 3 months from now, if you keep eating them every day, you're probably going to have 5 kilos of body fat on your frame. You're just going to regret the whole decision you made. So instant gratification, let's just say it's habits in which you indulge in which feel so good in the moment, but the future you is going to regret them so much more. He's going to be like, why did I even do that? What's another example? Video games. Like I can assure you, when we're playing video games, yeah, it's fun as in the moment. But then you check the time, it's 2 a.m. and you're like, bro, why did I just do this? Now I'm going to be sleep deprived. My whole next day is ruined. Comparing this to delaying gratification. See, delaying gratification is doing what's hard, but it's almost like an investment to the future you. So for gym, for example, I didn't get jacked from doing one workout, yeah. From my first workout, yeah, it was hard. It takes discipline. But at the end of my workout, I'd go back home, look in the mirror and be like, bro, my biceps are still tiny. There's no progress. See, delaying gratification, it's just being able to discipline yourself and keep repetitively doing these habits in which you truly know are only going to benefit your life down the line. My younger self would always say to myself, if I can just stick with this gym habit and continuously do it year by year, it's almost like I'm just building bricks and just building a huge house here. Keep with it. Delaying gratification is habits in which are only going to benefit your life. Same thing with eating healthy. Obviously, if you've been eating junk food your whole life, and if you eat healthy once, it's not going to make a huge impact. But if you were to continue eating healthy for 1 month, 2 months, 2 years, 3 years, bro, shit will compound so much faster, and you're going to thank the younger you instead of like blaming the younger you for committing a bad action. Number 2, uncomfortable situations. Comfort zone is holding you back. So when I finished high school, I became so accustomed of always being in my comfort zone, not trying to do anything that felt uncomfortable just because it seemed like kind of scary. The truth is, discomfort equals growth. The more you can put yourself in uncomfortable situations, the more you're going to grow because of it. What's like the easiest way to do this and like the most free way to do it? So let's say if you have an excuse, oh, I can't afford a gym membership. Okay, what's a free way of just putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation? Literally, we do this every single day. We do it. It's literally already part of our routine, but there's just one little small thing we can change in which is going to be extremely uncomfortable and only benefit ourselves. The answer is a cold shower, guys. If you can go every morning, if you can go in your shower, yeah, do your warm shower first if you feel like you got to get rid of your germs and shit. I'm not saying don't do warm showers, but at the end, if you can invest 1 minute to just put the water cold, guess what? That is probably going to be the hardest task you're going to do in your whole week/month. And it's only going to make you a lot more motivated and confident to smash whatever's next in your day. Think about it. When you do the hardest task first, you're just going to feel like you're gaining momentum and feel like, oh, what's next? What can I smash next? You're just going to keep thinking, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? Before you know it, you're not even going to think twice about, oh, you have low confidence. You're just going to be like so hungry, craving this feeling of discomfort because you understand and realize that discomfort equals growth. And like I said previously, it's almost like an investment in your future self. A cold shower, in the moment, it doesn't feel good, yeah, but after it, you feel like Superman and you feel amazing. Comparing this to eating a Big Mac, you feel good in the moment, but after that, you're probably going to feel like shit, right? If we're just being truly honest with ourselves. And finally, being authentic with yourself. I know I said at the start of the video how when I was younger, I'd go on YouTube and search videos, how do I increase my confidence? And it was shit like, oh, just be you, just be you. And that's not really like, it's hard to take action on that because especially when you're in high school, it's almost like you don't even know who you are yet. You don't even have your identity. So how do you actually be authentic to yourself? The number one most important thing is to actually do what you say you will do. See, when I got into the routine of going gym, it's almost like I built confidence within myself because if I said I was going to go gym today and I actually did it, it's almost like it's a small win and it's almost like, oh, I'm a man of my word now. I'm not saying this and then not actually taking action on it. So to summarize this, think of confidence as like a byproduct. The more stuff you take action on in which you said you would do, let's say a week ago, confidence just kind of comes along with that. It's almost like it's just a reward. So if you say you're going to have a cold shower in the morning and you actually do it, you're probably going to feel a lot more better about yourself compared to if you didn't do it. It's almost like when you try to stop bad habits. If I say to myself, I'm going to stop fapping, I'm going to stop playing video games, and then I actually stop doing it, it's like, bro, I can accomplish anything. I feel like I can do anything now. So that's like what being authentic to yourself actually means. There's a lot of people who say, yeah, I'm going to go gym. Yeah, I'm going to stop playing video games. They literally just lie to themselves and don't take action on it. It's like, no shit. Then you're going to continue to struggle with your confidence and just how you feel on a day-to-day basis because you know deep down you're not being your true authentic self. Like, brother, stop lying to yourself. You know you're going home every night and fapping. So don't question why you feel like shit, why you can't, let's say, talk to a girl or just do a cold approach in general. When you know deep down you're lying to yourself and you're just not being a man of your word. I hope this advice was valuable and that it motivates and gives you the education you need to take action in trying to increase your own confidence. Leave a comment about your own journey down below. Like and subscribe for more videos about self-improvement, whether it be physical, mental, social, emotional, spiritual. I'm going to be pumping out videos 2-3 times a week, guys. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss when I upload my next video. Thanks for watching and I hope you learned a thing or two in which can inspire or help motivate you to take action on your own journey.